Okay, who's gonna record? Dobby's recording? Welcome, everybody, to the 2025 MWA Hall of Fame. We have a very special class tonight as we induct not only two modern-day legends of Minecraft wrestling, but we also take some very special time to honor the past and honor the people that helped us get to where we are today. To start us off, we're going to do exactly that. Here to introduce the 2025 Legacy Class of the MWA Hall of Fame, MPW Chairman, Boston 1342.
Early in this morning, as I open up my eyes, something just feels right. 'Cause I can see the dawning. It's not so far away. And all my life I've been waiting for a day like today.
So I'll live like it's the last time for a long time at the wrong time. When's the right time? Is it my time? And if I'm dreaming, please don't wake me up. Last time I seen the sun, I was free and on the run. My sins and all I've done, Lord forgive me one more time. Last time I seen the sun, I was free and on the run. My sins and all I've done, Lord forgive me. And let me see the dawning.
Yeah,
It's not so far away.
Evening. My name is Boston 1342, and I'm the founder of Minecraft Pro Wrestling. In the prelude to Extreme Chaos 9, we gathered to celebrate a few names who deserve to be etched into the history of this community that we've built together. But before I say anything else, I want to thank the current roster, everyone who's still showing up, still building, still giving their energy to this universe that we made over a decade ago. The people who come after me, you all have carried this torch farther than I ever could have imagined. And to every admin, wrestler, and fan who's kept Minecraft wrestling alive, thank you for turning this old 13-year-old's dream into a living legacy. We'll just take a moment. Yes, Minecraft wrestling indeed. And thanks to the gracious request of MWA's own Nuck, who I first knew as Nevlin on MC, I've been asked to speak on behalf of the old days. Before the big YouTube channel, before the fancy commands and texture packs. Back when this whole thing was just an idea on a server called Dabblecraft. August 2nd, 2013, I was just 13 years old, and in the X City Stadium, Minecraft Pro Wrestling was born. That night, MCZQ, the owner of Dabblecraft, and Xavier Lane, the founder of X City, clashed for the MPW championship. It wasn't scripted, it was personal. They had real beef, and I had a solution. At that time, back in 2013, the Hunger Games was extremely popular, and I took advantage of that. In a world of flaming arrows and survival game PvP, I engaged a wider audience by incorporating it into MPW. Those two, MCZQ and Xavier Lane, they carried the early days. And tonight, whether they know it or not, they are inducted into the Minecraft Wrestling Legends Hall of Fame. But legends aren't just built in one night. In January 2014, Dabblecraft shut down. And I had a choice. Let the dream die or build something greater. So we moved to A1 Craft. And that's where Gadget PvP, my COO, helped usher in that transitional period. A multi-time world champion, the winner of the main event of Glorybound 1, and one of the last pure warriors of the pre-scripted era. He stepped away before we could transition into what you all know as Minecraft wrestling. But his legacy deserves to be recognized, and so I induct him to be the third member of the Legends class Minecraft Wrestling Hall of Fame. Things began to change August 29th, 2014, which, in my opinion, is the day that Minecraft Wrestling began to evolve. It's more so when we brought in the storylines, the finishers, the promos, where two factions began their war. Domination and the Wolfpack. Names like Rockhard 321, Boss Paco, Prince H626, Ultimate Guy, and Nevlin helped shape that chaos. Indeed, those were great times. But two names stood beside me. Catches Rules 11 and Music Lover 10599. Patches was cold, efficient, silent, and surgical. You didn't see him coming. You just felt him. He didn't boast. He didn't pause. He just executed. He was my favorite assassin. Loyal, ruthless, precise. Tonight, he gets his due as the fourth member of the MPW Legends or Minecraft Wrestling Legends class Hall of Fame. But the last member I'd like to induct is Music Lover 10599. In that era, she was my voice, one of my best friends. She didn't just represent the women's division, she was the women's division. She beat Toad's sister for the MPW Ladies Championship and carried that title from that point on. And her legacy continued as she sang the opening to my theme throughout every week of destruction and MXW, especially during the height of my 133-day reign as MXW champion. She didn't follow the story. She wrote it with me. I came here tonight to honor the past. But as I spoke each name, as memory after memory surfaces, something stirs. Standing here, speaking these names, something inside me wakes up a little. It's not nostalgia. It's not grief. It's something darker. To think, I missed our 10-year anniversary show. And yet here I am, feeling the weight of every dream I buried, including my own. I tried to come back once before in 2020 following Extreme Chaos 5. I thought I could step back in and reclaim what I once held, but I couldn't. I hesitated. I questioned myself. I got lost in the moral weight of what I'd done and what I'd become. And so I failed as I tried to rewrite who I was and who I would be. But in this moment, I don't just feel loss. I feel something I haven't had in years. Clarity. I remember what it felt to hold that title, what it took to keep it, what I did to protect it from anyone who dared to dream too loud. I remember what I did to the heroes of this place, the 133 days, the wreckage, the rituals. I remember the Dream Destroyer. And those heroes, they remember the graveyard of dreams. The place where career ambitions came to die. Where I buried name after name. Spade, Clutchkey's Vinyl, J.D. Stevens, Mr. Love, Matt Dog, Matty Ice, and your crowd favorite, Rock Hard 321. Not out of hate. No, don't be confused. Not out of hate, but because someone has to remind this world what happens when dreams forget how dangerous reality can be. And I did it all with one message. One message that rang through every arena like this, week after week, body after body, rebirth after rebirth. Go tell it on a mountain that Boston rules the world. Oh, yes, that is what I've been missing. You cheer. You miss it. You miss what a real dominant force looked like. So let me make something perfectly clear. No, I'm not back. No, I'm not back. But when the sun sets again, you'll remember who made this place tremble, who turned legends into lessons, who defined greatness and then buried it. When night falls and the dreaming begins, that's when I rise. Not to compete, to destroy. But even if I'm not back yet, my graveyard of dreams, it still has room. Sing it, music lover.
Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Boston rules the world.
I am speechless. Everybody, give a warm round of applause and a thank you to Boston 1342. And congratulations to our 5 new inductees into the Legends class of 2025. MCZQ, Xavier Lane, Gadget PvP, Patches Rules, and Music Lover. Now, next, I don't know what he's up to right now. I don't know if he'll be able to talk, but I would like to induct somebody that you all know very well, somebody that is very close to me, former MWC World Champion, current MWA owner, Taco Taco. I knew Taco all the way back in 2015, just like Boston over there. He's an MPW original, and he is not somebody that I thought would be in the community for this long and not only stick around, but make his way to the top after so long, especially after the competition only got stronger and the bar only got higher. When I knew Taco back in the day, he was not seen as a great wrestler. I'm sure he's listening to this. He's gonna make fun of me for saying that, but it's kind of true. Unfortunately, we teamed together back in the day, but we never had big spots together. He never had big spots on the server. He was kind of just a mid carder for a long time. He had a lot of success, former Universal Champion, a lot of tag titles, but Taco, it took a long time for him to make his way to the top. But stars kind of collided last year when he joined everybody's favorite faction, the franchise players. Can we get a franchise players chant going? Close enough. Last year, he joined the franchise players and was able to win the Pandora's box. And I can't believe it took 8 years to happen, but he did something that nobody else has ever done. Cash in his briefcase in the main event of Extreme Chaos and walk out champion. And not only walk out champion, but walk out as champion on the same night that he was able to have what I think is my best match. I don't know if I would consider it his, because he had some great matches as champion, but I think that him and I together in the ring, we made something special that night, and it was a lot of fun to get to wrestle him. While he was champion, he became more involved in running Takeoff with me. It wasn't something where out of the blue I just gave him all these assignments, but over time we decided that we have pretty similar views on wrestling. It would be good to go to each other and get some thoughts, try to get some ideas together, and try to run a show. And I'd like to think that we made it a win. So when we got the call from Milky one day that he was leaving, we kind of both looked at each other and we both knew what was going to happen next. And I hope you guys are happy with what this place has turned into over the last couple of months. And I know I'm a little more front facing, and I'm the one who talks a lot, but you cannot downplay Taco's involvement in the company today and everything he's done on the back end. If you all do slash autograph right now, you will get an autograph book with a custom name that has your name on it, and you can go roleplay at XC Access and sign each other's autograph books. I've been forcing people to do it for the last couple of weeks, and I see the chat dies as everybody does slash autograph. Taco not only created that command, but he spent what the fuck? We just did this. Anyway, not only did Taco create that command, but he spent like 2 or 3 days coding an entirely new plugin, uploaded a plugin to the server, and then now we're able to do slash autograph and get a colored book. And I don't know, I can name more important things he's done, but I don't know if there's a better way to showcase his attention to detail and how much effort he puts into just trying to make this place the best it can be. I still don't recognize that the NXT Tag Team Championships were vacated when Kurt Hawkins and Tyler Rex were fired at NXT Redemption. We can go back and forth on that all day. They were not vacated. Of course, Yoshi Tatsu currently has the loser belt. But, Taco, you are not Percy Watson. You are Tonga Loa. Tonight, you are the NXT champion. And congratulations, and welcome to the Hall of Fame. I'm going to play your theme. I don't know if you can unmute and give a speech, but I'm going to play your theme.
Feeling like a vigilante or a missionary. Tell my ASAP killers get they pistols ready. Send them to
Taco's
the
speech
cemetery,
is,
get obituary.
I don't got a
Don't be
speech.
scared,
I'm on a
nigga. Is you
train.
ready? I've been
Broken
thinking
heart.
about
Broken
all
heart.
the O's in my bank
Thank you,
account.
Taco,
Extra
and
O's
welcome
in my bed,
to the
round the
MWA
same
Hall of
amount.
Fame. I'm sure
Ever
you'll write
since
something
this
up and
new
send it
star fame
in
came
server
about,
newsletter or
ever
something.
since me and Drizzy started hanging out, huh? Young ball, let his gun bang, let his nuts hang. Transition to a Lamborghini from
It's like I never left. Welcome, everybody, to the final inductee of the night. Thankfully, both he and the person inducting him are here. I'm going to teleport him to the stage, and I'll let him take care of the rest. Inducting Danger Kong into the Hall of Fame tonight is the one and only Hydrix.
Oh, thank you all for having me once again. I can't believe I have the honor of inducting Kong here today. There's so many things I could say about this man. This man quite possibly might be the greatest Minecraft wrestler of all time. You can look at his resume with everything that he's accomplished. You know, the World Championship, Universal Championship, Tag Team Championship, main eventing XC twice, Rumble winner twice, Ultimate Series winner, 2-time EPW World Champion. He is, quite frankly, the GOAT in my eyes. But I want to talk about Kong as a person, Isaiah. So, Isaiah is one of the best people I've ever met, one of the best people that I know. And I mean, people do say that the best friendships come from things, when people originally hate each other. I mean, it was one-sided, but when Kong first originally joined the server, he did not like me. But he got some bad information, and but I think it blossomed from that point on, and we had some incredible matches. There's 4 matches that Kong and I had together, but from the Ultimate Series where he defeated me, to Heatwave where I defeated him, to the first Warfare episode where I beat him, and then finally the XC5 main event where he retired me. But there is another match that I didn't mention, and I'm sure no one remembers it, because it wasn't actually me. It was me disguised as a fella named Elite. And in that match, Elite / Drix versus Kong for the EPW World Championship, where Kong won the title for the second time. And I knew in that moment that Kong was going to be the future of Minecraft wrestling, just from a disguise match that we did on the fly. And I quite possibly gave Elite his best match, and he wasn't even there because I think he got banned a week after that. But the fact that we were able to have an incredible match like that on the fly, on a whim, and it was only a few, probably less than a year since Kong joined the server. If you go through Kong's resume of all his star ratings, he, quite frankly, is the most consistent person of all time. And like I said, he's the GOAT. Now, I also want to talk, like I said, I want to talk about Isaiah as a person, Kong as a person. There is nothing in this world that I wouldn't do for that man. When I was at my absolute rock bottom in 2020, he was there for me, and I will do everything I possibly can for the rest of my life to repay him for being there for me. I absolutely love him, and he's the most caring and just amazing person ever. And like I said, he's the GOAT. I don't want to stay up here too long because I want Kong to speak to you all, and you already heard enough from me earlier. But Isaiah, you absolutely deserve this. You are once again the GOAT, and you gave me the greatest match of my career. You were my dance partner in that ring, and I wouldn't have wanted it any other way to end my career with you. I love you forever and always. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the MWA Hall of Fame class of 2025, the Ace, Danger Kong.
Okay, we got a little bit of nerves here. I haven't had the chance to sit here and talk to you all in a minute. It's been a good while. First off, I want to thank Hamish for being here and giving that speech. I mean, I honestly wouldn't be here without him. I couldn't give this speech without him. That's God's honest truth. Not only was he my idol within this ring, he's been an older brother to me. Outside of wrestling, he's helped me with so much, whether it be relationship advice. I mean, there's been plenty of those since I retired. Just life advice in general. He's really been there for me, and to share my first 5-star match with him, my first XC main event, and to be the man to retire him, it's a huge honor. He saw something in me, and after a Heatwave match, he just randomly decided to say, "When I'm gone, you're the ace." And those words, they changed my career. I mean, Hamish, I love you. Thank you for everything. There's plenty more names I can sit here and name off. I would be here for hours doing it. I mean, I've made plenty of friends here. But there's 3 men that I do want to actually mention, and that's the three men that I shared my last match with. Firstly is Ultimate Guy 22. I know me and him weren't super close outside of the whole Minecraft wrestling thing, but when I first joined in July of 2018, he was somebody I looked up to, and it was just, he was my dream match for the longest time. I got that dream match. We shared the ring, our last match together, and it's just awesome. So thank you for everything you've done, Oak. You've inspired me to be as nice and humble of a person you are. I fail at that, but I try my best. Next would be Mim or Owen. I mean, y'all know my love for the man. Besides all of the obvious gay jokes between me and him, he's truly been an awesome and loyal friend to me over the years. And when I say loyal, I mean loyal. I mean, anytime anything negative was said about me, I mean, y'all know he would go just a little overboard, maybe just a little overboard, to defend me. I wish nothing but the best. I owe him so much. Lastly is Trey, or Milky, as you guys know him. He saw potential in me at a very early stage. He gave me chance after chance, and I truly appreciate that. He trusted me in my debut match on the main roster for the MWA World Championship. That was at the Rumble show in 2019, I believe it was. It was against Man. My very first match, he put me in that position, and he pushed me as his top guy for years, and he gave me my dream of main eventing an Extreme Chaos and becoming the world champion. So I want to thank Trey for putting all of his faith in me and giving me the chance to live out all of my dreams within Minecraft wrestling. And when I say live out all of my dreams in Minecraft wrestling, like, I really did get to live out every single one of them. All of my goals were set. Lastly, being in the Hall of Fame, that was the last one on the bucket list. So this truly means a lot to me. I can finally be satisfied with my career after this, and that's something I actually want to tell you guys. I know this is kind of cheesy to say, but set some goals. I mean, you can achieve them. I know that because I've done it. I mean, go for the XC main event, go for the world title, go for that Rumble win. I mean, just set those goals and knock them off that bucket list, because it can happen if you just put in the work and effort for that. And I mean, I've main evented 2 XCs. I've had a long run as world champion. I've shared the ring with the best of the best. I became the top babyface of the company again. I was booker and owner of MWA. I mean, I've done everything you could possibly do in this community, and I'm proud of that work. I really hope you guys can say the same about it. I just wanted to be as good as I could have possibly been, and I mean, I never once stopped trying to improve. I wanted to put on the best shows or the best matches for you guys to enjoy, because life gets hard, man, and this is a great escape from it all. I mean, I've made so many friends here, and they've trusted me with personal life issues, and I know this place has helped them get through it all. And I've been there too, trust me. This is more than just a Minecraft wrestling server. I've shed tears over this thing. I've missed family events, friend events over this. I've put it in front of my life for many years. I mean, this place has made me into who I am as a person. And I really mean that, because when I joined the server back in July of 2018, I wasn't really known to be good at anything. And I got bored one day. I was just sitting, I think I was at A-Rod's house, or he was at my house. I mean, y'all know A-Rod. Some of you do, maybe. Yeah, A-Rod, shout out. But I just looked up one day, like, Minecraft wrestling server, and I found the intro to MXW Hardcore Havoc of 2018. I found the server link to that through that, and I discovered something that I was good at. I mean, I was a super shy and antisocial kid. I didn't have many friends at the time, and I was afraid to make any. As some of y'all know, I was a homeschooled kid, or you can call me a homie if you would like. Yeah, so I didn't have the chance to make many friends even then. And this place kind of helped me get out of that. It helped me make friends and learn to be more social. Now I have so many friends, I can't even keep up with them all. I learned who I was because of this place. I'll always hold this close to me. I mean, if something I don't know if I ever have kids, I don't know if it's something I want to do. But if I do, they will be forced to watch my Extreme Chaos match with Drix. They will be forced to learn the lore of Danger Kong. They will know about it all. So, something I actually want to move on to is 2021, when Minecraft Wrestling came to a close. It was later brought back, and at the time of its return, I wasn't too big. I wasn't the biggest fan of the idea. Like, I'm not gonna lie. From when I first left it, I didn't think it was worth bringing back. I thought it should have been left to rest, but I was clearly wrong. This new generation has proved me wrong, and it's really thriving now, and I'm glad to see this thing still kicking now. And as unrealistic as it sounds, I want this thing to last for many more decades and continue to grow. I mean, many of you new guys, you got like my boy Jimmy Sins, Jonathan Coate, Avery. I mean, there's Faywin. I mean, there's plenty of you guys. This is your guys' thing now. And I'm grateful that you guys are keeping it going. And same to Nuck and Taco. And I think Cruz may be like some kind of owner thing too. Correct me if I'm wrong. I just want to thank you guys for stepping up and running this whole thing. I mean, trust me, I know how stressful that spot is. And I'm extremely grateful that you guys are doing it and giving me the chance to come up here and talk to your community with this Hall of Fame speech. And if any of you guys want to ask me questions about my career or just anything in general, my DMs are open. I mean, I've had a few people come to me for advice, and I can't promise the best advice, but I always try my best to help people learn about Minecraft wrestling. I may not reply instantly, as I'm always at work, or I'm out on the lake fishing, as you guys see in the Discord all the time. And 15 more years. Thank you. And the trades, yeah. By the way, B-dubs, I caught a nice bass the other day, so you better have something to compete with it. I'll be posting it in the Discord after this, so I better see something good. I've also took up the hobby of raising chickens. I have a little chicken farm going on now, and I'm like crossbreeding them and stuff. So the farmer's way for you guys that remember that back in the old survival server. But after the great career I was blessed with and the many 60-minute matches that I forced you all to sit through, I won't go any longer with the speech because I could go on way longer than I ever have with Cruz inside the ring. So I don't think you guys want to sit here and do that again. Just thank each and every single one of you. I mean, I truly mean that, every single one of you. Again, all I've ever wanted was put on a great show for you guys, and I never once wanted people to have any kind of negative feelings towards me. And if you do, I'm sorry. I apologize for whatever reason that may be. I'm grateful. I'm blessed. This place is and will always be my home. I love you guys, and I cannot wait to watch Extreme Chaos tomorrow. I know you guys will absolutely kill it and put on an awesome show. Minecraft Wrestling is special, and it's very much real. The Ace is finally in the MWA Hall of Fame. I love you all. Thank you.
That concludes our MWA Hall of Fame event. A very special congratulations to Danger Kong, to Taco, to MCZQ, Xavier Lane, Music Lover, Patches, and Gadget. The MWA Hall of Fame 2025 class. Thank you for watching.